Are you okay? You haven't said a word the whole trip back.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a lot to take in. I can't believe my mom hid all this from me. This whole time.
Get in here. At least now we know. That's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's still one thing I don't really understand. She mentioned Lord Osius at one point. I don't understand what that Boran has to do with all this. He's too young to have been involved in the whole secret colony thing. I mean, sure, he's pretty tight with the council, but I still don't get how this is any of his business.
I think I know.
Oh yeah?
Do you promise you won't get mad?
What? Why would I get mad?
It's about the guy I was matched with.
Who cares about that guy, though?
Right. I mean...
Hold on. Are you telling me that Osius is your partner? Osius? The Osius, Blood Hole in Chief.
The very one.
And you are telling me now?
You promised you wouldn't get mad.
I'm not getting mad. But you, still, this is one of the most influential and demented people in the apiary. You never considered that I might find this tidbit to be important?
I was scared you would change your mind if I told you.
I might have changed my mind, yes. Fleeing the apiary is one thing. But Lord Osius is a maniac. You humiliated him by refusing the match. He'll never give up on us.
I humiliated him? We left together in case you missed it.
He is your partner.
So it's my fault that I was matched up with a psychopath?
All I'm saying is that you could have told me. It's also a matter of establishing trust, you. You know, just 5 minutes ago, you were complaining about your mom hiding stuff from you. But you're doing the exact same to me. Obviously, you got that from her.
Yeah. Well, I have no idea who you're taking after, but I understand why they no longer wanted you.
Wow. Seriously? Couldn't pick a better angle?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh yeah? What did you mean then?
I don't know. You're raising your voice. I'll raise mine. It just came out.
Well, let me tell you that I'm quite shocked by what just came out. Is that how you spoke to Osius?
Okay. That's it. Go blute yourself, Kay. I don't want to hear from you.
Works for me. I have nothing left to say. You? You? Where are you hiding? You? Okay, well, great. All right then, I don't care. I have the nuts to myself. Okay, you. You won. I can't stay mad at you. Come back. Let's talk about this calmly. You?
Je m'en fous. Suivre. Pas les combats qui m'intéressent.
You! I'm starting to get real hungry here.
What? Ah oui. Et tu voulais pas que je mange? Où est-ce qu'il... En vrai, où est-ce qu'elle est? Sérieux?
Loot. Use the one who took the radar.
Ah, c'est très pratique pour me dire où faut aller du coup. Non mais... Je suppose qu'il m'aurait dit ah, il est pas là, si c'était pas le cas. Ok.
Are you there? I'm sorry about last night, but really it was kind of your fault as well.
T'es tellement doué pour faire des excuses, waouh.
Please, come back. Loot. Okay, everything's fine. I'm alive. But you, if anything happened to her, I'll... You? This isn't funny. I'm getting worried. If you're trying to make me feel guilty, well, you won. Where are you? When you were leaving home in the middle of the night in the apiary, you did so to come and join me. But now, you don't even have anyone else to go to. Anyone to talk to. Huh. The vid chat. Oh no. You? You! No!
Kay?
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were...
Oh!
Don't move. You might have broken something.
No, I think I'm okay. This isn't the highest I've fallen.
What happened?
I don't know. I was angry. I wanted to get back to the vid chat to tell my mom to come and get me. And then, when I got back up there, I realized it was completely stupid. But I couldn't go home either, and I was still angry, and I was sad. And I was ashamed. And I was scared of your reaction if you knew that I came here. So, I just stayed up there, crying. And right when my legs started hurting from standing and my eyes started hurting from crying, boom bada boom. I am so sorry, Kay.
No. I'm sorry. I should have never said those things to you.
I think I need some snuggling.
Yes. You can have that. We just need to find a way to get around this crevasse. Can you walk?
If there's snuggling on the other end, I could run. Oh, okay, no, maybe not run.
Walking is a good start. You should try to walk along the edge. I'll do the same. We'll find a way to cross eventually.
And if there's no way?
There's always a way.
If you say so. Walk along the edge. Walk along the edge. He can talk. He didn't even say which way I should go. Is it time to eat now? Kay? I feel like I'm hearing his voice. Have I been here before? No. I don't think so. Kay would know. You miss one person and everything's rotten. hope everything's okay with him. Poor guy. He must be terrified without me. Okay. No, I don't have time to take care of you now, buddy.
Putain, mais. Puis j'ai faim et tout, super. Non. Non. Mais...
Flute! Too soon.
Oh, t'es sérieux là?
There you go. Bam! Booyah! Dodge this one. Eat it! Choo! Bye-bye. All of this because of that boron Osius. Oh, if I ever see him again. Will you leave me alone? Kay! Oh, that's on him. Hey! Am I walking in a circle right now? No. Maybe not. I hope not. I need to find Kay first. We can peddle these wares later. Everything looks the same here. How does Kay find his way around this place? What got into you? Poor you. What were you thinking? That Mom was gonna fix it all with her magic wand? Ludicrous! You are ludicrous! And now? You're all alone in the dark. And I should say, you deserve it. But still, I hope it'll be over soon. Because if you're already talking to yourself after one day, I don't want to think what will happen after 1 week. In the end, Kay was kind of right. Maybe you should have mentioned Ozius earlier. But you had no idea your mom was gonna ruin it all. You don't need her. You don't need anyone. Only Kay.
Je sais pas où je dois aller encore, c'est chiant.
I'm so tired of being alone. Being alone sucks.
Je suis d'accord, du coup je vais où?
do you want to go for... No, I guess not.
D'accord, on va aller charger plus.
Okay, now that's a door.
temps en vrai, ça va quoi.
Knock, knock. Anyone there? Oh. That would have been too easy. Open door. Open door, please. Ugh! Ugh! I didn't even want to go inside anyway.
You?
Okay? Okay!
I told you we'd find a way.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one who did all the work.
Are you crying?
No. Let's not fight again.
Agreed. At least that's one topic we won't fight over.
You know, when I was up there, I realized something. I don't know if they'll keep sending in drones. I don't know if we can live here. I don't know if we'll end up at the bottom of a crevasse one morning. Or torn to shreds by a beast that was too big for us to handle. Or put to death by the apiary. But I know that I never want to be away from you again. And if staying here is the only way, then I want to stay here.
How do I seal this deal?
A kiss. Hey, by here, I meant source. Not like right here. You can let go of my butt now.
No.
Okay. I saw a large door with a weird symbol not far from here. I'll have to show it to you when I get the chance.
What's behind it?
I don't know, actually. I wasn't able to open it.
Did you try a flow burst?
Of course I tried. What do you think I am?
Alright. I guess you'll have to show me.
That's what I'm telling you.
U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
that was the last one.
Should I open it or should you?
Hey, this place is super nice.
Kay, look! There's a library!
That's great. You were just complaining you had no reading material.
Oof, Glichtentar? Have you ever heard of a book titled Oof, Glichtentar?
No. This one here is entitled Gorganamuld.
Flurmglyphin. What does Flurmglyphin mean?
Oh, I have Flurmglyphin Ostruisi here. Must be a sequel.
Ugh. Please don't tell me all of the books in this library are written in this weird language. I'm about to cry.
Ah. I have one with images.
If you think I'll be satisfied with a children's picture book...
Who said it was a children's book? Check it out.
Huh? Okay. We'll take this one.
The symbol. It's the same as on my medal.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to show you. Do you understand any of this?
No. And what is this?
No idea. There's no button, no lever, nothing. Whoa. What did you do?
Nothing. I just waved my medal and...
Are you telling me that your medal is actually some kind of key?
I have no idea. But in any case, it's open. So are we gonna check out the other side?
Of course. Unless you have a better idea. Okay, then. These buildings are a lot more sinister than the others. Do you think that's the experimental plant my mom mentioned?
Very likely so.
Which blew everything up. It doesn't look so big.
I'm guessing it goes deep, though.
I don't understand. How could such a small drill cause an entire planet to explode?
I guess it acted as a catalyst.
Sorry, I still don't understand.
I'm not sure I understand it either. At best, I have a hypothesis. Whatever that's worth.
Please, tell me.
Okay, so... You know how the planets are set up, kind of?
A big flow core with crust all around it.
That's right. Irena said the plant was sourcing flow directly at the core, and that it was condensing into a solid state to facilitate transport.
So that would be the rust.
No. Actually, I'm thinking of something else. Whatever it was, something went wrong. And instead of condensing normally, the flow degraded into rust. And this degradation would have propagated along the drill path and into the core.
Okay, there's no need to use air quotes every time.
Sorry.
So then?
Well, kind of like water and ice, if you will. The rust occupied more space than flow. When the flow core turned into rust, it expanded against the crust all around it, which ended up cracking. Kind of like leaving a bottle in the freezer for too long.
And the rust leaked out of the cracks.
I guess so. Otherwise, it came out of geysers, volcanoes, whatever.
Okay. That makes sense. Which leads me to my second question. Why do you have the key to this thing around your neck?
If I knew.
What was that you picked up?
I'm trying to figure it out. It looks like rust, but it's a lot heavier and slicker.
Let me see. Hey, it's kind of warm, too.
Weird, huh?
Do you think that's what they were making here? The, ultra-concentrated flow thing?
Yes, possibly. I need some time to analyze it in the nest. How about we take a look?
Kay, check this out.
Ugh, the horror. What is that?
It sings, too. Once more?
Nope, that should be enough.
Oh, look at its face.
All right, we've seen everything.
Sorry, Kay, but I have to bring this back to the nest.
I'm not sure that's necessary.
Bring it back, or I'll make it sing again.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, my finger slipped.
Looks like the birds already had a crack at it.
As long as they're leaving some for us.
Ok.
Whoops!
Flow burst. Flow burst.
We're all good. Boo!
Stop it! You're scaring them.
We're speeding toward them, and you think my boo is the scary part.
this one should open.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I think I'm about to hurl.
Same here. I feel like I should hold my nose and just breathe out of my mouth. But the mere thought of this smell touching my tongue. Mm.
We're gonna need to burn these suits.
I don't think that will be enough.
Ha! I think I found where it's coming from.
Oh, who would leave the refrigerator door open like this for years? This is disgusting.
You?
What?
Did it just move?
Huh?
There, that just moved, didn't it?
Oh, it's alive.
Abort mission. I repeat, abort mission. We're out of here.
Well, that was tasty. Didn't you like it?
I did, but I'm thinking that there must be some way to make it better. Maybe if we switched up the ingredients? Do you think that the big door is still open?
I hope so. Five stars. We'll ride again. Haha! Meet my boyfriend. Bullseye. Boom. Bullseye.
You!
In your face! Shield up!
Like a knife through butter.
What's up? Getting tired? Oh!
You?
Yep, saw that.
See you around.
One left. Bullseye. Boom! isn't much use anymore.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Great job.
You're welcome.
Yes. Been there.
Well, yeah.
I'll keep them at bay.
Now what? How? You?
Yep, saw that.
One down.
One left.
He's getting worn out. Sorry.
Do you think they're sorry when they hit us? Nice one. Take cover! Okay! Nice one.
Let's get it over with.
And done. Great job.
You're welcome. Ha. We're that good.
Are you okay? No motion sickness?
Are you kidding? We can go back anytime. You block, I'll hit. Now what? Woo! You?
Yep, saw that.
See you around. Okay, this one.
I got your in your face!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Oh, bloot! One down.
I'm not really blocking it. One left. Boom!
You?
Yep, saw that. Great job.
You're welcome.
That's how we rock. At least we didn't spare any effort. Yeah?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure you were still there.
Starburst, now! Shield up!
Now what? Are you alright? You block, I'll hit. You! One down.
My shield isn't much use anymore.
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. I'm not really blocking any longer. Awesome!
Are you alright?
My shield isn't much use.
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Great job.
You!
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Let's get it over with.
And my shield isn't much use anymore.
See you around. Oh, Blute!
I'm not really blocking any longer.
You?
Yep, saw that.
One down.
One left.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Great job.
You're welcome. Ha! We're that good. Do we still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful. There's still more. This one looks suspicious. Requesting permission to sample?
Granted. Burst. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh my. I'll keep them at bay.
Now what? You! Ow!
I got your back.
Sweet.
You didn't like that too much. My shield isn't much use.
Now what?
Boom, baby!
Are you alright?
I'm not really blocking any longer.
They're up to something.
Awesome!
Oh, Blute! Let's get...
My shield isn't much use anymore.
See you around. Done and done.
I really missed seeing more housing.
These aren't too desolate. You wouldn't know that they've been abandoned all these years.
It might not have been that long.
Huh?
My mom said that she was still vice president when it all blew up. And I remember when she got that position. I was little, but I remember there was a party. Which means that this whole explosion thing happened afterward. Like 20 years ago at most.
That's weird. To think that we were alive at the time. That we were just chilling, watching cartoons, and meanwhile a whole planet was exploding.
We weren't exactly old enough to do anything about it. Or even understand any of it.
Right, that's true. But that puts things into some perspective. Shall we check if one is open?
Let's go.
Maybe a little flow burst.
The lights are on. What's that you picked up?
This?
Oh, he's cute.
Isn't he? Can we keep him?
I don't know, Kay. Who will take care of him?
I will.
You're saying that now, but you'll lose interest in 2 weeks. And after that, I'll be the one taking him on walks and picking up his poop.
Oh no, I swear. And I'm sure he'll be tidy. Isn't that right, Snetty? You'll be so tidy. Boop.
His name is Snetty?
Yes, I believe. That just came to me.
Snetty's cute. All right, let's keep him.
You hear that, Snetty? We're gonna find you a new home.
That's one more. There isn't much space. Could you see yourself living in a place like this?
What we're living in now is pretty close.
Sure, but we're mobile. At least, when the nest is working.
Do you see anything interesting?
No. Forget about it. I'm woe begone. What was that?
Either a particularly melodious earthquake, or a critter that's way too big for us to handle.
I do not like this. Maybe we should go back to the nest.
You know, in spite of the rust, the earthquake and all, I think I'm starting to like this planet.
Starting to? You've been enamored with it from the start.
think we found a shortcut.
Petit jouer. Chien.
Hey, you.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
That's...
Ok.
See? I'm not crazy. You saw it just as much as I did. That was definitely a Heliga.
It can't be. Could the Helica be indigenous to Source? But then how...
Shh. Okay. You have seen a Heliga.
I've seen a Helica.
So, is this rust or is this not rust?
Depends on how you define rust.
A kind of ruddy substance that dissolves in flow?
Then it's not rust. It has the same components, but no matter how much flow I throw at it, it won't budge. On the contrary, flow seems to evaporate when they come into contact.
Evaporate?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word. It's absorbed, consumed? I mean, it disappears.
Oh yeah. Then it's like hyper rust.
Not quite. Hyper kind of implies a superior state, an excess. But there's no difference between the composition of this rust and the rust we already know. The only difference is the internal structure, whether that's a superior or an inferior state. I mean, you wouldn't consider ice to be hyper water, would you?
No. But I think that's because hyper water has an awkward ring to it. Whereas hyper rust sounds pretty good.
Is this another one of those situations where you've decided that a thing should have a specific name, and there's no way I could change your mind?
You can always try. But I really like hyper rust.
Okay.
So, to summarize, hyper rust dissolves flow, which dissolves rust. Maybe rust dissolves hyper rust. That would be like rock, paper, scissors.
No, rust and hyper rust, as you call it, have no effect upon one another.
Too bad. I really like rock, paper, scissors. I win every time.
I know. And I still don't understand how you do it. It's statistically impossible.
If you think rock, paper, scissors has to do with statistics, you have really missed the point of rock, paper, scissors.
One day I will uncover this mystery.
All in due time. First, hyper rust. Then rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to pop an apple brew.
I'm coming. Do you remember why we climbed up here?
Because we're allowed to do absolutely anything we want.
Okay, but wouldn't we be a lot better down there, in the grass? This really isn't very comfortable.
I like it here. You can feel the nest purring underneath.
You must be the only person in the world who prefers the sound of an engine to silence.
On Source? You bet. Think about it. We would probably get arrested on top just for doing this. You know, what's it called? Indecent exposure.
Not untruth.
Really?
Nope. As long as there's no deliberate intent to provoke.
And how do you determine whether or not there's a deliberate intent to provoke?
That is the question.
Anyway, we'd get arrested on truth just for being together, so I have no idea how anyone can live like that with all of those restrictions. Don't love each other. Don't walk around naked. Don't drive over 800 lum an hour.
Don't kill your kids?
Okay, yes. That one, I guess, isn't all bad. But no one needs a law for that. Everyone knows you shouldn't kill your kids.
Don't bet on it.
I'm just saying, there should only be one law. Don't do unto others as you wouldn't have done unto you.
What if someone still does it?
They get punished.
Would you like to get punished?
Okay, 2 laws then. 1, don't do unto others as you wouldn't have done unto you. 2, except if they break rule number 1.
Watch out. You're on the verge of writing a whole constitution.
Blah, blah, blah. No, but seriously, everyone knows deep down what is or isn't good.
Is that your conclusion after observing the apiary?
All right, sure. But in the apiary, people aren't free to do what they want. And that's why it makes them frustrated, angry, self-centered. But if everyone in the world were as free as we are, as happy as we are, don't you think the world would be a better place?
I don't think that's possible. The main reason we're happy now is because we weren't before. If we had had this from the beginning, we would have probably found other problems, such as the fact that the nest's roof isn't at all comfortable.
Ugh, you have a real issue with freedom. You thought you were so sly. What are you reading?
Nothing? I'm looking at the pictures.
Ah, that's the book we found in the old house's bookcase. Make room for me, please. We know that.
That too? Huh. Haven't tried that in a while.
Oh yeah? Do you like that?
Well...
You have to tell me. I can't guess. Oh yeah, obviously that one is out of the question.
Unless we clone ourselves.
Yeah, that one is out too. Not that one. Alright, let's move this along. This part is boring. Don't they have something normal with a reasonable amount of people?
Ah.
Oh, yeah. But that...
What?
I like to think I have a flexible mind, but that requires a whole other kind of flexibility.
We don't have to do it exactly like that, you know. Think of it like a recipe. You have to tweak it based on taste and what ingredients are on hand.
So I'm an ingredient that's on hand?
Well, you're my little apple dew.
Turn the page before I get angry. Oh. Would you like that one?
Because you would?
Well...
All right, you have my word. If we ever find the right gear, I will consider trying. What? Come on, please don't tell me that you have it in the nest.
I have a lot of things. You can still change your mind, so no sweat. I'm just saying that if you want to try...
I don't like to renege on my promises. Might as well try it while I can.
You okay?
Yeah. I was just thinking.
Do you want to talk about it? No. Okay.
Intéressant. Si.
Let's do this. Give me a random page number.
24.
Not bad.
Yeah. This one is a keeper.
You. We need to turn off the spud, baby.
I had to go last time. It's your turn.
It's your spud, baby.
It's our spud, baby.
But I never wanted it.
Well, you should have thought about that. What's mine is yours. That means for better or for worse.
Can we not just drain the batteries once and for all?
I am gonna pretend that I didn't hear that.
I'm warning you, it's the last time.
Sure. You see, it's not that hard.
That's not the issue.
Okay, we'll drain the battery.
Merci.
All right, are you ready?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Well, sure, it's slightly more complex than pick a bobble. But you'll see, it's actually pretty intuitive once you get into it.
If I need to get into it first, that's the opposite of intuitive.
Nah, you'll see. It's easy. First off, you should choose a color.
Yellow.
No, there's no yellow. There's green, blue, red, or black.
But there are yellow cubes there.
Yes, those are influence cubes. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, then blue.
Great. I pick green. Okay, so we're playing the galactic empires that are trying to expand our influence. We have 3 actions per turn, plus 1 for every 10 influence points. In order to gain influence, we can either mine for or sell minerals, either establish colonies, or wage war against neighboring empires, or develop our science and technology, or validate objectives. There are a bunch of strategies, but obviously it's best if you do a little of everything.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, and there are decrees that you can put up to a vote. This is actually not part of the basic game, but gameplay is a lot more interesting with this expansion pack. It adds a diplomacy aspect. So, for decrees, you not only have to have over 50% approval rate in your empire, but you also need to submit them for other players to vote. Since there's just 2 of us, we'll have a 3rd neutral player. Of course, you can override the player's vote if you have enough cruisers. So, the cruisers...
Can't we just learn them while playing?
Well, I don't think we'll be playing tonight, since we have to learn the rules and everything. But that way, you'll be all set to play next time.
Hold on. We won't even have time to play this time?
Well, unless you're really into it, I guess. But in my experience with this game, it's better if you sleep on it. That way, you can let the rules seep in real good. Because right now, we're just doing a quick overview. Once we get into some details, it will get tougher.
Can't wait.
Me neither.
No.
Are you okay? Having nightmares?
No. No, not a nightmare. Just a dream. A weird one.
Tell me. It's a sexy dream, isn't it?
What? How did you...
I know that look on your face. Who was it?
No one. I just...
Come on, you can tell me. I won't get mad or anything.
No, but you'll laugh at me.
I promise I won't laugh.
It was with me.
It was you? And you?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that's pretty common. I also dream of you. How could I not?
You idiot.
All joking aside, I'm a bit jealous. I would love to have a sexy dream with myself.
For real? Isn't that a bit narcissistic?
I don't think so. We haven't crossed paths with too many people lately. There's only so much your imagination can build upon. It's just making do.
You're probably right.
Was it good at least?
It wasn't bad. Come on, little plant.
Quit, don't listen to her.
Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
You know what? Walking is nice too. That way, you have time to enjoy all the little bugs crawling around.
I'm not seeing any bugs.
That means we're walking too fast.
We found something.
Huh. I don't know this drone. Do you think that they developed a new kind especially to explore Source?
Are you joking? It's a pallet jack.
A what?
Haven't you ever set foot in a warehouse?
What would I do in a warehouse? I'm not even sure there are warehouses on top.
Of course there are warehouses. Where do you think they store their stuff?
In a stuff box? Come on, let's get this hydraulic cylinder back to the nest instead of blathering.
What are you gonna use it for?
We'll see. Hydraulics are always useful.
If you say so. Okay, a little bit of rust here and there, and that should be good.
This is starting to look pretty good.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just routine maintenance.
The nest hasn't flown in a while. Does it really need maintenance?
It requires maintenance precisely because it's not flying. That way, when it's ready to take off, it'll be fully operational.
Are you gonna be a while?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I was thinking that we might also need a little maintenance of our own.
Am I supposed to believe that seeing my hands full of gunk is turning you on?
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Okay. But let me set some ground rules. No gear-based puns, whether it's about nozzles, cylinders, or pistons.
Flange gaskets?
Surprise me.
It's too bad Oink can't come with us on a walk.
With his short legs, poor guy wouldn't be able to keep up. Okay?
Yeah?
Look up there.
That came down nearby. Maybe one fragment away tops.
Do you think that was another hornet?
We need to be careful until we know for sure.
This is impossible. There can't be a fault line on each bloating fragment.
No. The vibrations are likely propagating through the flow. Also, earthquakes aren't necessarily the result of fault lines.
Yeah? What else can it be?
Volcanic activity, for example.
Oh, well, how reassuring. There. Look. That's the Heliga. Oh, looks like the rust got to him, too.
This could be our chance.
This was a mistake. Shield up. Boom, baby!
Now what? It's right for the picking.
No.
You!
Looks like he's calming down.
One down.
Get bullseye.
Oh, Bloot!
My shield isn't much.
Yeehaw!
Loot! Where did he come from?
Merde.
You?
Yep, saw that. Not now.
Now is not the time to take a breather. Ow. Now what? Are you alright? If anyone had ever told me I'd be fighting a Heliga... You!
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Allez, joue. Waouh.
Oh, he's right for the...
My shield isn't much
Pas
use
3
anymore.
heures, hein, c'est rien.
Oh, okay.
Let's get it over with.
And done. Loot.
See you around.
Haha. Meet my boyfriend.
Are you alright?
Looks like he's calming down.
Ouais, enfin, j'ai pas vraiment le temps quand même.
Oh,
You! He's ripe for the picking.
harvest time. My boom. Get back.
We've managed to wear him down.
Go, Kay.
Are you alright?
Looks like he's calming down. My shield isn't much use anymore. No.
Oh, Bloot!
Me, I'm not really blocking any longer. Get back.
Now is not the time to take a breather. I got him.
Hey, that's okay. Nice one.
He's calling his friends.
Non mais... Putain, mais...
You? Oh, come on.
Mais d'où tu décides que tu vas taper à côté là, ça me saoule.
Haha. Meet my boyfriend.
Are you alright?
Allez. Mais qu'est-ce que tu... Mais qu'est-ce que t'attends là?
Let's get it over with.
And done. Okay. My shield isn't much use.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Oh, Bloot! If anyone had ever told me I'd be fighting a Heliga... What?
No way.
Ah, mais arrête de le soigner, lui, sérieux, c'est fou quoi.
Nice one.
We've managed to wear him down. The timing's pretty tight.
Oh, mais. Il a
My
combien de
shield
vie
isn't
lui?
much use anymore.
Mais arrête de le soigner, mais c'est fou.
Harvest time.
Now what? Are you all right? Let's get it.
I'm not really
Punaise.
blocking any longer.
We're too slow.
Great job.
You're welcome. You?
Yep, saw that.
One down.
One left.
Woo! He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
See you around.
That's how we rock. Oof. This allegedly non-existent creature sure packs a blootin' punch.
Just spare me the sarcasm. I'm injured too. What the? Do you feel like...
Like, really good right now? Yep.
Huh. I'm sure glad that this Heliga does exist.
It dropped a feather.
We need to keep it. It brings good luck.
I thought you didn't believe in that stuff.
Right now, I'm ready to believe in anything.
This could be useful.
You block, I'll hit.
Bullseye.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Starting to look pretty tired. Sorry.
Do you think they're sorry when they hit us? Boom! Get back! Ugh.
You!
My shield isn't much use. Bullseye.
Tu veux pas taper celui qui a 20 points de vie là?
Aha!
Are you alright? Ah, that one must have hurt. I have a bad feeling about this.
Meet my boyfriend.
It's ripe for the picking.
My shield isn't much use anymore.
Careful.
Great job.
You're welcome. Starting to look pretty tired.
I'm not really blocking any longer.
One down.
One left. Bullseye. Okay.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
See you around. Done and done. A little more rust.
Don't mind if I do. All this rust is starting to feel heavy.
Nice, nice. That's some good growing. As usual, let me know if you want to go in front.
Of course.
It's been nice knowing you.
Shield up. Boom.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You!
Great job.
You're welcome.
I got your back.
Sweet.
Boom, baby!
Ow!
My shield isn't much use.
Now what? Yeehaw! Are you all right?
Bullseye.
Right for the picking.
Harvest time. I'm not really blocking any longer.
You!
My shield isn't much use anymore.
They're up to something. Ow!
Awesome!
Oh, Bloot!
I'm not really blocking any longer. Boom, baby! My shield isn't much.
Woo!
Watch out!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
See you around.
Who's next?
This one has a hilarious shape.
For real.
Ça prend du temps.
I'll keep them at bay. No.
You!
Awesome!
You got this?
You bet I do.
He's right. Are you all right?
I'm not really blocking any longer. Great job.
You're welcome. Oh, Bloot!
My shield isn't much use anymore.
You?
Yep, saw that.
One down.
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Now what? Are you all right?
My shield isn't much use anymore.
See you around.
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Let's get it over with.
And done. Great.
Oh, Bloot!
My shield isn't much use anymore. Awesome!
Are you all right? You?
Yep, I'm not really blocking any longer.
One down.
One left.
Woo! It's right for the picking.
Harvest time.
See you around.
That was easy. To a rustless world. Want to go in?
You, come over here. You're gonna like this.
Whoa! Looks like my room as a teenager during my RoboGlam phase. I had exactly the same poster.
The acrobots? That's not very RoboGlam.
Hey, you can have Bloot tasting clothes but still appreciate the classics.
True. The acrobats really stood the test of time.
Well, they did have to change drummers recently because its motherboard fried.
I was talking about their music.
Oh, of course. Me too.
I hope we didn't do all this for nothing.
No way.
We move in, and the rust clears out. This looks a whole lot cleaner. The wind is picking up.
Is that a profound metaphor about our current situation? Or just an observation?
Just an observation.
What? A hollow bug?
So that's what was in the cocoon. But who?
Ah, here you are, finally. I knew you wouldn't stray far from your nest.
Ozius?
That's funny. I was fully expecting to find you two all skin and bones, matted hair, living like frightened animals. But you look very healthy. Especially you. You are resplendent. So, it seems like the Hornets weren't too much of a hassle. For the record, I personally objected to sending them. I preferred a more peaceful approach. But you know the Council. Always so reluctant to live with the times.
What do you want?
Same as ever. You.
You'll have to go through me first.
If you wish to demonstrate your manhood and your strength by punching a hologram, be my guest. But I doubt this is going to impress anyone. You. I know we got off on the wrong foot, you and I. But you have been on my mind constantly. Ever since our brief and rowdy encounter last time. The matchmaker could not have made a better choice for the two of us. And I'm sure that deep down you think so too. Which is why I don't want to bring you back to top by force. I'm confident that you will join me there of your own volition. What can I say? I'm a sentimentalist. It's just one more thing we have in common.
We have nothing in common.
Oh, really? Both of us only children, raised on top, highly influential and neglectful parents. We developed a penchant for reckless behavior, desperately seeking attention. Both of us teenage prisoners of loneliness, stifled by our golden cages. And both of us self-willed adults, choosing to carve our own paths, in spite of what society tells us. We are the same, you, and I'm eager for you to realize it. And I'm ready to show some goodwill until you do. So give me your conditions. Anything you want, I will do everything I can to satisfy you.
I want Kay.
I see. Some habits are hard to shake. Give me a chance. Take some time to know me. And after a while, if I'm still falling short for you, and you want to see Kay from time to time, I won't stand in your way.
You really don't understand, do you?
Oh yes, you. I understand. I understand not to take you for granted. I even understand the odds look against me. But I never imagined that a mere holographic visit would be sufficient to convince you. You see, my purpose was merely to announce my impending arrival. Been held up by a few council matters, but I'll be on my way soon. It's an opportunity to spend some time together. Learn to know one another. And to visit this source I've been hearing so much about. I'm sure my companionship will quickly change your mind. You'll see. And if that's not the case, then too bad. We can always recalibrate.
What?
Goodbye, you. See you very soon.
No, wait, what? What did you just... Did he just talk about recalibrating?
He did, but
I knew it. It's not a rumor. Recalibration really does exist.
calm down. He's probably bluffing.
Why would he be bluffing? What blooting good would that do?
he's trying to scare us.
For what? So that I fall right into his arms, fear-stricken? What's the plan there? No, there is no way he's bluffing. That Boron has never had to bluff in his entire life. And if anyone has access to those kind of rotten practices, he does. Oh, they are going to recalibrate us. We'll have nothing left from one another.
We don't know that.
Could we sit down somewhere? My legs are feeling a bit wobbly.
I guess we must be pretty close to the origin of the flow bridge. I've never seen it look so impressive.
Please, enough with this bridge.
Huh?
I mean, it is the entire reason why we are having problems. Ozius, the drones.
But the bridge is also the reason why we're here.
I know. But like, what if only we were able to use it? Maybe it could work just for us and no one else. I'm just asking for one little change in the universal laws of physics. Is that too much?
It could work.
What? Changing the universal laws of physics?
No. I mean, if this bridge weren't here, we'd be completely cut off from the other planets in the apiary. No one could come and get us.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you don't understand. We could sever the flow bridge.
Are you serious right now?
Why not? A flow bridge is only a big bunch of flow threads woven together. If we can absorb a flow thread, maybe we could...
Are you even listening to yourself? There's not a big bunch of flow threads. There are millions of them.
Oh, all right. A very big bunch.
Maybe we could use the hyper rust.
I see where you're going with that, but how would you do it? We can't exactly throw the hyperrust into a bag and wait for it to start sucking stuff in. Best case scenario, it would cut off a few flow threads on its way, and the bridges would come right back together.
But then we could grab the flow.
What?
With our gloves, our boots. Aren't we grabbing flow?
Sure, but nowhere near that amount.
Because the batteries are capped. But let's say I stick a bit of hyper rust on the glove's circuits, where the batteries are, for example. They would absorb the flow, which would collide with the hyper rust, which would evaporate or whatever. Let's say I remove the safety on the gloves so they could absorb several threads at a time. It would take a while, but it could take care of the whole bridge.
And you could do that?
If we had enough hyper rust, I think so.
Then let's get to work. This is a pretty one.
It completed its mission and just shut down. Oh, poor little hollow bug.
You're being tailed.
Hit him with a flow burst. Oh my. I'll keep them at bay. Bullseye.
Oh, Blute!
Shield up.
Woo!
Ha! In your face. My shield isn't much use anymore.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Boom. Bullseye. Oh! No, 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 no! Boom! Bullseye. Oh!
Let's get it over with.
I'm not really blocking any longer. Great job.
You're welcome.
One left. My shield isn't much use anymore.
Yeehaw! Careful!
Boom, baby!
Woo!
Oh no!
Oh, Blute! Now what?
Boom, baby! It'll help here. much use anymore.
You?
Yep, saw that.
See you around. We're that good.
Do you really think Ozius was serious?
I think the guy is dangerous. So when he makes a threat, I'm not taking it lightly.
Make sure they don't get squished.
Nailed the landing. I got a big one.
Oui. Pas aller là.
Should we just do the whole islet?
I'll follow your lead.
Here we go. More rest. Making headway. Forget it. She's going too fast for us. Finally.
Flute. Another engine hood.
Too bad we only have one engine.
Hey, did you check if those apple dews we ate last were fresh? Because I think I'm hallucinating. Right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I see a Wadoo's turbine.
I'm not sure what a Wadoo's turbine looks like, but I'm seeing something as well.
Blute, it's real! I have been dreaming of adding this turbine to the nest! But they stopped producing them over 20 years ago. And I wasn't the only one seeking them out.
Do you think it still works?
I know it still works. That is precisely why everyone wants one. And the reason Wadoos went bankrupt. Their turbines are literally indestructible.
Handy. I'm guessing you'd like to go back and test it on the nest.
We can do that later. Let's just remember to pick it up on the way back.
Oh, nothing. I just had a chill. Another building destroyed by hyperrust.
I'm sure it was asking for it. I'm kind of wondering why they built this way up here. Okay, the scenery is nice, but feels counterproductive. To extract flow from the ground, you should be near the ground, right?
I don't think this one was extracting anything at all. I think flow was coming from below through this pipe. They were likely just condensing it here.
But why so high? It's almost like they were aware it was dangerous, that it could blow up at any moment. Wait. Do you think they knew?
I don't know. Maybe that's exactly what they wanted to figure out. This construction does look a lot more basic than the main plants. Maybe like a laboratory?
So the researchers would have condensed the flow, blown everything up, then concluded that yes, it may be a good idea to do it on a larger scale.
You know, we only listen to researchers when it's convenient. I'm talking from experience.
That depresses me. Boba salad.
Huh?
So?
I only managed to sample a tiny bit of it, but it's definitely hyperrust.
Perfect. Exanova's negligence might actually serve a purpose. Every little bit helps. Picking up.
A job well done.
Is that a ship?
It used to be. Swarm 800. Class A liner ship. The kind we use to settle new colonies. Probably the kind we use to evacuate them as well.
And, how many people can you fit on a Swarm 800 exactly?
I'm not sure you really want to know.
You okay?
Yeah. I just need to get used to the thought that my mom has hundreds of deaths on her conscience.
Wanna take a break?
No. Right now, I just really want to sever this polluting flow bridge.
Then let's go.
Flow burst. Flow burst. Now what?
Shield up. Boom, baby!
He's ripe for the picking.
My shield isn't much use anymore. Great job.
You're welcome.
I'm not really blocking. Awesome!
Ow!
Get back!
You!
My shield isn't much use.
You?
Yep, saw that.
I have a bad feeling about this. One down.
One left.
Now what?
I'm not really blocking. Boom, baby! Awesome!
Are you all right?
My shield isn't much use anymore.
They're up to something. Now what?
Boom, baby!
You!
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
See you around.
Yes!
Why stop here?
I had washed my hair this morning.
Good thing we don't have to scrub.
Alert! Alert!
Look at that beast!
It's getting on my nerves.
You!
Oh, hand! No! After you! I'm not really blocking any longer. Great job.
You're welcome.
Just one more. Nice shot.
I'm to
Oh!
loot.
After you!
You're asking for it.
Stop it! It's useless.
Yeah, you're right.
Watch out!
I got him.
Nice shot.
There you go.
Yes!
Same as usual. Still a surprise every time. I never thought we'd make it through.
Yes. We're not leaving empty-handed.
I thought it smelled good around here. That's it, I'm utterly exhausted.
Lack of vitamins?
At this point, I think I'm lacking a bit of everything.
She's too fast. I protect, you attack.
One hornet down.
And bam!
I felt all of his joints cracking. There's no time to waste.
I said no!
One hornet down. If we keep going like this, we'll knock him out real quick.
Ah!
You! He's losing his balance.
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Putain,
Bloot, bloot, bloot!
Perfect. I think we found the key.
Ah!
Loot! I've stunned him.
Shield isn't much use anymore.
vas-y, mais...
One hornet down. I heard a crack. Is that good?
Oh yeah. Ah! I'm not really blocking any longer.
Oh là là, mais ça prend 8 ans.
After you.
It's not working. We need more power. They're up to something. Overload. Hornet goes down.
You go ahead.
One hornet down. If we keep going like this, we'll knock him out real quick. There's no time to waste.
Shield isn't much use anymore.
You!
J'en ai marre, quoi.
I'm not really blocking any longer.
Perfect. I think we found the key. There's no time to waste. Heard a crack. Is that good?
Oh yeah. I said ah!
Loot! One hornet down.
Non, ça va, c'est suffisamment long déjà.
He's losing his balance. If we keep going like this, we'll knock him out real quick.
Ouais, oui, t'as raison. N'importe quoi.
You! I think I'm gonna need you.
What have we ever done to...
We need to focus. And don't come back. We're getting there.
Ready to block.
One hornet down. There's no time to waste. Nice volley.
Nice serve. Whenever you want.
Now?
I think he's bugging out. I'll handle it.
One hornet down. Heard a crack. Is that good?
Oh yeah.
I've stunned him.
And bam!
I felt all of his joints cracking. He's losing his balance. I've stunned him.
After you.
Overload.
Woo!
Lucky you were here.
Trop bien. Évidemment, le camp il est à perpète quoi.
We need to pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as I can.
is this thing? All right.
Turbine. Yes. Please.
So, turbine doing its thing?
Give me a minute. Come on. A job well done. There we go. Now we'll never need to recharge the nest ever again. It can draw its flow directly from the ground.
Is that safe?
Nothing is safe, Kay. That's what makes life so exciting.
Huh.
But it's pretty safe. Rather unlikely to blow up the nest or anything.
Rather unlikely?
Well, we made it all the way here. That was rather unlikely. And yet, look at us.
So right now you're telling me that it's entirely possible it might blow up the nest.
Okay, I might have got a little confused in the way of my argument there. But I have been working on this for 2 hours. And I'm tired and sore everywhere. Speaking of which, I think I deserve a massage. What do you say?
I'd say it's rather unlikely.
Is that rather unlikely as in rather unlikely the nest will blow up? Or rather unlikely as in rather unlikely we made it all the way here?
You'll see. Allez. La suite demain. À plus.